Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. New season, still in Division 3, almost Division 2. My opponent, Wes Anderson, full gas team. Looks like he's mostly offensive here, 724 wins, 168 defends. He's got a negotiator, quite a few relic characters, a Gear 12 Darth Revan that's kind of interesting. Yeah, quite a few decent characters, good choices on the characters he's geared. Take a look at speeds. His Rex is pretty fast at 314. It's weird because I'm starting to get used to these Darth Revan teams being super fast, and his is Gear 12 at 248 speed. His Padme's 304 speed. So he's got some decent mods on some of these characters. So let's get into it real quick. He has attacked already, and I did scout him a little bit. So we did have CLS and Bounty Hunters on defense. They both got one shot. I've never put CLS on defense before, but I put Gas on the front wall along with Newt and Watt. Newt Watt got a hold and then got taken out on the second shot. And then I hid my Darth Revan in back because I figured he'd use his strong teams to take out my Gas team, and then wouldn't have anything left for that. So got my negotiator in the back. He one-shot that as well. I prefer to use my 7 starships for offense. So he put a SWGOH Night Sister team and a crew team, and then General Grievous. I think he normally puts Watt with this Grievous team, and then a Bastila team. So I was gonna do, if it was Watt with the Grievous team, I was gonna do Jedi Knight Revan. But since there's no Watt there, I'll just do my Night Sisters. I do need to switch up to put Spirit in there for a feat, and this can get a little dicey at times, especially if you kill off too many at the wrong times. It's a little easier when there's Droideka in there because you don't have one extra death of Newt, but we should be alright still as long as we can avoid killing off multiple people in a row. So I really don't want to put Plague onto Grievous right away, because once he gets Plague on him, he marks somebody, and then I'm forced to target that character and kill that character. So we took out B2. We'll revive here, put some Plague onto B1 to reduce some stacks. Let's stun Newt, reduce turn meter on Newt. And somehow Grievous got Plague on him, so now we're forced to target Magna Guard, which is what we didn't want. But we'll see if we can make this work still. Should be okay. And this will take out Magna Guard. Ooh, they got a stun on Daka. Let's hope they target Zombie. Let's get some turn meter by having the revive, and let's revive and heal up. Still got Daka down, so let's just hit B1. Not Daka, Asajj. And Newt's not doing us any favors here. And let's revive again. Now we got to take out... Probably should have just gone after Grievous at that point, and then Grievous stuns us, and we've got Extortion, and we're dead. So not ideal. I went after Newt there at the end, thinking that Newt would get marked anyway, but Newt's not a droid, so he's not going to get a mark. So we could have just taken out Grievous and stunned him and gotten the win easily. Just misplayed it. My bad. Hopefully we'll get it next time. So since I kind of planned what I was going to use on offense, I needed to change my plan since I lost that round. So we'll go after Grievous with Jedi Knight Revan because Newt's still there. So we'll try to focus on Grievous right away. We can target him as much as we want. We'll mark him. AoE, let's kill him before we kill Newt. Then we kill Newt once, and we'll call in Jolie. Somehow lost a banner there, I'm not sure how, but 41, not ideal. And I've used my Night Sisters and my Jedi Knight Revan already. So that means I've got to use a different team for this other team up front. So we'll just try some Jedi, and we'll bring in Shaak Ti to try to recover some protection. So their Jedi have Jolie and a relic Grandmaster Yoda, so that's going to be a little challenging. Hopefully my Hermit Yoda can kind of help things out by getting Master's Training onto Ezra to deal enough damage here. But the rest of their characters are Gear 11, it looks like, so hopefully as long as Yoda doesn't do too much damage to us, we should be alright. So I was a little tired when playing this matchup and didn't really realize I needed to go after Jolie right away until about now. And now I'm finally starting to realize I gotta get him out of here, otherwise we're just gonna be chasing our tail the whole battle. And that foresight from Yoda is gonna be a pain, because we gotta get through it every time, and his Yoda's fairly fast, so yeah, not ideal. Might struggle with some banners here. As you can see, we're struggling to get Jolie out. It's a really slow battle here. Just want to get him out, and I don't have enough damage to do it right away. So we're almost there now. There he goes. So now we can focus on Bastila, or, well, ideally I'd like to take out Yoda. He's probably going to be stealthed quite a bit because of my Hermit Yoda, so that's not ideal either, but we'll get rid of Bastila so that we can get rid of Master's Training. Even at Gear 11, Bastila can be pretty tanky. And when I said Master's Training just a second ago, I meant Battle Meditation, obviously. Still, I guess, probably pretty tired here. These battles were done in the middle of the night, and I I was aware of what I was doing, just was not thinking optimally for some of these matchups, so not my best work, to say the least. So got rid of Bastila. Now they killed Hermit Yoda, also not great, but at least now we can target their Yoda, because he won't be able to steal the stealth from Hermit Yoda anymore. So, and we're in a good spot right now. We just want to be able to recover some protection with what's her name, Shakti. And it looks like we've got full protection on Bastila and Ezra, not quite on Shakti. Won't be able to stall for another one, so we'll get 57 banners for that. Perfect would have been 61, so we lost a character, so that's -3, and then minus protection on Shakti. So we'll take a look in the back here. He's got Ewoks, so we'll just bring in Nest and solo this. We'll speed it up since this is a pretty boring battle. You can see they did get days off on Nest, but as long as they don't get big hits off on Nest, it's not such a big deal. See, they got some health down, but as soon as Nest takes a turn, she'll recover all of her health. So pretty soon she starts hitting hard enough to be able to take them out one by one. We took out Elder first, then Wicket, then Logray, then Paplu, then, well, I don't know if it was Paplu or Chirpa first, but either way. Just wanted the heavy damage dealers out of there first. So let's see, what do we do here? We'll bring my Empire team. I set up a new Empire team for once I get Piet up and working, and if I can place it on defense, that would be kind of fun, because I feel like that will be a very difficult team to get through for a lot of people. But I want to save my Vader, and this is not the strongest First Order team, so we'll just take in some weaker characters. I want to make sure Kylo doesn't cause any problems, because he's their one relic character, or Kylo Ren Unmasked, that is. We'll increase some cooldowns, hoping to avoid the AoE from OG Kylo. And did not increase his cooldowns, obviously, because he just did his AoE and took all of our banners right out the window, so not ideal. I brought Nihilus into this matchup too, just because I wanted to make sure that I had a way to kill Crew if he didn't die from all of my damage. I figured shock would be enough, but I wanted a backup plan just in case. So My Nihilist is gear 8. It's not like I'm wasting anything with that. So we'll get rid of original Kylo here, all while trying to recover some protection. We covered it all on Pelp. Now let's get stuns on crew. Not happening, and of course he hits Pelp again so that we lose protection again. And let's get a stun, got it there. Not gonna fracture because I want to take as many turns, not gonna annihilate because I want to get Thrawn some more turns. And it looks like we're just gonna whittle him down too quickly here probably. So we'll recover protection on one more character. It'll be Nihilus, and then we'll just take him out here. So, not the best banners, but it was alright. Then we can use Padme against these Night Sisters. May as well just go short-handed here. Let's check feats first. And yeah, nothing else to claim. Maybe at the end of the round I will, but... so we can go in with this Padme team. I'll go with 4. And they did go first, interesting. Oh yeah, with the Asajj lead, that's probably more likely to happen. Did AoE with Anakin, took out Spirit number 1. And then, of course, Spirit's annoying because she dispelled the protection up and then hit through some of Anakin's protection, so took out Spirit number 3, it looks like there. So all their zombie revives are done. So now I want to kill as few characters as possible because that's just going to feed them turn meter and ramp up Asajj. We'll just get rid of Daka real quick, and Asajj dispelled our protection up, so that will draw this out a little bit longer, but we should still be okay. I want to keep protection up on Kenobi if I can, and oh no. So luckily Talzin hits through health, or through protection to get to health. So I was able to stall it out by hitting a zombie for a while to heal up because she did no damage to my protection. So I was able to heal the health at least and get 60 banners there. So now we'll just solo with Vader, this Phoenix team. I don't know, Vader solos are just satisfying sometimes to end a match on. So I thought I was killing Kanan there. I wasn't. I was killing Ezra. So again, another mistake. I wanted to kill Kanan first because I wanted to make sure they didn't counterattack me. Chopper did counterattack, but he's weak enough that it didn't matter. He's got a Rebel fleet back here with Biggs and Ghost in the starting lineup, and Millennium Falcon. Decent Falcon, the others aren't so great, but that's fine. I realized I had Houndstooth here, and then I was trying to think of what my normal Rebel lineup was. Got a little distracted. I think I put in Biston instead of Biggs. Not the ideal lineup. Normally I would replace Houndstooth with Biggs if I didn't have Houndstooth, which I could have put Houndstooth on defense. I don't know why I didn't. So I don't even have Biggs in this Rebel lineup. Again, not sure what I was thinking at the time. It just was not in my right mind. So we'll start by trying to get Ghost out of here before Phantom comes in. This should do it with the AoE. And then let's get the target lock up. They're eating through my Houndstooth pretty quickly. Not great. Phantom came in as expected. We'll bring our Cassian in because we can now just target the Falcon and try to knock him out. Not before he did some damage to my Houndstooth and took him out. So not ideal again, but we're in pretty good control here. Their Falcon is gone. We have ours, and we have 2 Y-Wings in there. Just trying to make sure we don't lose any more banners. So we'll bring in our Y-Wing. again, I was not thinking right. I just said Y wings for the other ships, and those are U wings, obviously. So, not my best video, not my best match, but who cares? Screw you guys. I don't care. Collect some feats, and we win.